a tattoo. I'll always have you. My inhibitions fade away.
All right, I'm driving. I'm gonna make this quick. Ordinary People is coming out October 11th. That's a Saturday. I've had a few people read arcs, and I am overwhelmed in the best way. I cannot begin to explain, describe, let you know how full my heart is. I like my writing. I don't think I'm a terrible writer. I actually thoroughly enjoy my stories. But it's always another thing when other people enjoy them as well. But more than that, it's the details. Like, there's some spicy scenes in there that I stand behind 100%. But you know, you never know how some of the work may be perceived. And for me, full disclosure, there are some books where I read some spicy scenes and I'm like, what's going on here? Where did that ankle come from? How's the knee over here? You know, but that being said, I still understand, you know, the spirit in which the stories are written. So it's not a knock against anyone, but my mind is always, nothing is going to be 100% for everybody. And just like I may have those questions like, oh, what is this doing? How did her leg get over here? I'm always, you know, kind of hyper aware that someone could perceive mine the same way. But this reception has been one of the greats. And with this being a novella, and for those of you who've been following me for a while, you know I've been trying my damnedest to write a freaking novella. I don't know why I'm so long-winded with writing, but I actually did it this time. I don't know if this is novella. I know it's not novelette. I know it's novella. I want to say novella as well, from 10,000 to 40,000 or like 37,000, something like that. So I'm right at the mark. I'm like right at 40,000 and probably like 202 words. And so this has been a feat, and I'm happy that I was able to get that shit done. So all in all, I'm super excited for this release. I'm super excited for where I'm able to take these stories going further. Now knowing I can actually write a novella, I plan to release novellas, because I may get into like the process of the novella writing itself and versus my outlining for like a full-length novel. But all in all, man, this is, I've always wanted to do this. I've been writing since I was a child, but I think more so than even Loving Ashley, releasing Ordinary People or preparing to release it is making me like know for certain, oh, this is what you're supposed to do. Like, this is what you do. This is light work for you. And not like it doesn't take blood, sweat, and tears and all that, but it's like, this is something you've been doing forever and a day. And I have in the past let the functionality, the items around publishing or publishing itself be the thing that like stresses me a little bit. When it's like, no, you can tell a good story, and these things may stress you, but you know they have to be done. So figure it out. And I feel like I've done that. I'm well on my way to doing that. So yeah, thank you, Rayne Coleman, love story architect. I write stories about black folks in various situations. Right now I'm in my contemporary love story bag. Loving Ashley, my male contemporary romance, is out on KU. The follow-up, Ordinary People, at the time of this recording is not out. It'll be out next week, but it may be out when you watch it. October 11th, that Saturday, on KU as well. Please be sure to check it out. Get those page reads in, get those reviews in. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I'm truly hoping that Loving Ashley into Ordinary People is a good read, is a good collection. Like, I know there's 2 more books in the Loverboy series that we're getting to, but I feel like this Ordinary People gives you a bold exclamation mark at the end of Loving Ashley. So thank you all for following me on this journey. This has been a wild ride. I love it here. I plan on staying here, and I hope you guys stay with me and constantly dance, because there is more to come.
Like a tattoo. I'll always have you. My inhibitions fade away.
All right, so I already have Ordinary People set up for a pre-order. It's ready on the 11th. And then I'm going in, and y'all remember my issue with Loving Ashley. The physical book was supposed to be available on the 10th and the ebook on the 13th. something happened where it didn't work out right. Now I have my pre-order set for the 11th. That is a Saturday. I'm going in here now. I just uploaded the manuscript. I have a notification that says submission required. To complete uploading your file for your pre-order, please click save and continue at the bottom of this page and submit for pre-order on the next page. If no file is uploaded by the deadline, the pre-order will be canceled. My pre-order, I'm available for the next 2 days, 4 hours, 21 minutes, and 11 seconds to upload this file. This is the final file. It is Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. I'm hitting continue. I am hitting save and continue. Good to go. So Amazon, don't play with me this go round. All right, y'all, so we in there. It's been set up for pre-order. And now I'm moving on to the next book, which is one of two things, but we're gonna figure it out, shit.
Reading update. So I'm reading Love and Ashley, right? And I'm like on chapter 10. But the main character, Ashley, is in this situationship with this guy named Salvatore. I think Toy for short. And I'm relating to that because I've been in a situationship myself before when I was a little younger. And I think a lot of people have, especially in the gay community. So I'm relating to that. And it starts off with him. It's his birthday. He's at brunch with his boys. And they're all kikiing, laughing, talking about all the sex that Ashley's going to have tonight with his boy and all that. But at the end of the chapter, he reveals that he hasn't heard from Salvatore all day. Like, since yesterday, he sent him a text and he hasn't heard from him on his birthday. And so as it goes on...
So, Ordinary People is an extended epilogue to Loving Ashley by Rain Coleman. Ordinary People starts off where Loving Ashley ends. It's just a day in their life. It starts off kind of hot and heavy, actually. It gets right into it, and it continues to get into it. Me, personally, I feel like it's a lot more from Michael's POV.
I don't know if you heard, but my boo, Rain Coleman, is coming out with a new book. If you read Loving Ashley, it is an MMRomance. It's so cute. I love it. And this is actually like the 1.5 of Loving Ashley. And you get to see more of him and Michelle. And they're going to Ordinary People. And the book is called Ordinary People, which comes out this Saturday, October 11th. And I absolutely loved it because I enjoyed seeing these two guys again together. I love seeing Ashley being loved on in a healthy way. I love getting to know Michonne's friends. So it's like we get to go into Michonne's world and just see how his friends are. My personal fave is Ski because he's very unserious. But yeah, and we kind of see a Mr. Crash Out in Michonne. So check it out. Stay tuned. And make sure you get your copy, okay? It's going to be on KU.
But Ordinary People, 6 stars. The way this author writes, first of all, is so descriptive. I love that about him. That's first. Secondly, from a male perspective, he writes, and this, when I highlight one author, I'm not like shitting on another. This is just my very limited perspective, limited knowledge, just little old me, little old me. So the way he writes his characters and the way he does relationships real well. Like, I love the way he writes relationships, both intimate and platonic and found, and all of his relationships are so well written. Now, don't get me wrong, there's drama.
So I just got an email from Amazon about my book. Now this is the paperback, so thankfully the ebook is still scheduled for the Saturday the 11th. The paperback, I call myself just releasing early. That's why I have not been promoting the paperback. But I'm going to go in and alter the cover a bit, which I think is now another learning experience that going forward, when I do release a book on Amazon and I'm doing the physical copy, that I'm going to have to recreate the cover from scratch, because I usually just take the ebook cover and adjust it. But yeah, so here we go. All right, so y'all, I've edited, tweaked that cover about 5 different times this morning, and your boy is tired. Still got to get here into the pyramid and do some working, but I'm hoping that goes through. And this has taught me to be a little bit more, y'all just have to get this angle, to be a little bit better with how I handle my covers, because I think I'd be so excited about the covers, like, oh, they're so pretty, they're so nice, I did them myself, that I feel like at this stage in the game, I should have maybe been more aware of that and what it looked like. So going forward, I won't be running into those mistakes again. And it's not a bad thing. It's just something that happened. Amazon did their review and they said, hey, fix this. And so I did. So I'm not like truly tripping about it, but I just know going forward, I'm going to have to do better about trying to get this stuff right the first time. So with the first book, it was fine. I don't know what the hiccup was, but you know, there was a delay with the paperback being released, but that's okay. This go round, I just got this hiccup early enough that I could adjust the cover, and I didn't mention anything about releasing the paperback. So really at this, that kind of don't matter because nobody knew. I mean, you watching this video, sure, but it wasn't mentioned. I was just talking about the ebook all this time. And so going forward, when I do get around to releasing the next few books, this should, I think I've hit enough roadblocks that this should not be an issue. Additionally, there is some stuff coming a bit sooner than before. Loving Ashley released in June and Ordinary People is releasing in October, which that's, I think, a fair enough amount of time between books, but know that I got something that's coming much sooner. There's not going to be that much space between releases. So hopefully with that book, it'll be seamless. So that's what I'm working on now. Thank you so much for following me.